Hello, everyone! The super animal battle is taking place today. Mikey, now all you have to do is press the lever and pictures of animals will appear on the wall.
Yep, it's very interesting. We are carefully looking at the wall because the pictures are changing very quickly now.
I can't believe my eyes. I'll have to build a dog. Ho-ho!
I'll need to build a cat. This is unfair because the dog is much stronger. But I will do my best to defeat you. So now everyone is going to their side. Oh!
I was really lucky to get a dog. But Mikey doesn't know that I'm actually trolling him. He doesn't know about it. Right now, my main task is to build a dog. So I'll choose all the necessary resources and start building. The most important thing is to do everything right. As soon as I get the dog out, I'll immediately throw a special potion into it thanks to which it lives. I have a plan. I will start building from the ground up. It is very important to use the best resources. The battle between the dog and the cat is coming soon. I will make her huge, and I am sure that she will definitely be able to win. That's why I'm now fully focused on getting to my torso in addition to my legs. The bigger my dog is, the more likely I am to win. I will build according to my plan. Ho-ho! Now you can start building the trunk. 2 legs are completely ready and now I will carefully lay out the blocks. It is necessary to put them in order, and I do not miss anything. I want to make the strongest dog that will win the battle of the cat in the near future. I try very hard not to get distracted and finish all the work as soon as possible. There's a long construction ahead, and I am sure that I will definitely succeed. It's very interesting. What Mikey is doing now, I have to build the best dog. Then I'll prove to Mikey that my building turned out to be much stronger and the dog is really cooler than the cat. I'll definitely fly over to his side soon and check on how his work is going. Maybe I'll even make a prank, but so far I'm only focused on the dog. I use white and gray blocks for a reason because it will be dog hair. Now I've even started making a muzzle. It should be much smaller than the body. I am very pleased that during this time I was able to make a clear plan for further construction. For a dog, the most important thing is the teeth. So now, as soon as I make the head area, I'll immediately start with the mouth. So far, everything is going according to plan and I have not made any mistakes. Sometimes you have to stop and think about what else you can add to a dog's face. I have to constantly change the blocks now because they have to be a certain color. I want to see what kind of dog I can get as soon as possible, but there is still a lot of construction ahead that I had to finish. Now you need to think carefully, because the dog's muzzle is a very important part of the body, and you can't make mistakes here. Therefore, I will have to arrange each block correctly and move to another part as soon as possible because I can't stay here for long. I still need to complete almost the entire body. I never would have thought that a dog would be so hard to build. My dog has to beat Mikey the cat. Ho-ho! Now we can proceed to the next stage, because I seem to have figured out my head and have already put the last blocks. But this is definitely not enough, because the face is not finished, and I need to proceed to the next parts of the body, so I will definitely put the eyes and make the mouth. I think it will be the coolest dog in our village, because now I am very adept at making it beautiful. I have selected all the necessary blocks and the eyes are now installed. Now you need to make a nose and mouth. This is very important because a dog should have them. I'm doing everything as shown in the picture that was on the wall, and I think it's even working very well. After that, I'll have to fly away and look at everything from the outside, because now I've finally been able to place each block correctly and even started building the nose. The dog turns out to be very beautiful. I didn't even expect myself to be able to make a head in such a short period of time, but I definitely can't stop. I'll still need to finish the torso. I'm working too hard, and I think it's time for her to relax and have fun. Now I'm going to set up the last blocks and fly to Mikey's side because I want to prank and troll him. This way, I can have fun and additionally make sure that my dog wins the upcoming battles for sure. I see a lot of cats.
The good thing is that my page is moving very fast.
Mikey doesn't know that I'm actually setting fire to his buildings. I hope he notices soon.
Ah! Oh no! My cats are on fire right now! We urgently need to extinguish them with water. I don't want them to burn out completely. Their fur will really be ruined then, and they won't be able to fight against the dog. Oh!
The prank turned out to be very cool. To be honest, I didn't expect Mikey to be so upset because now he has thrown a lot of water at his buildings and is trying to put them out. In the meantime, I will continue my work. Now, I have a little more time and an opportunity to refine my dog. To be honest, Mikey surprised me very much because he didn't manage to build 4 cats in a short period of time. But they are very small in size, and I doubt that they will be able to defeat my dog in any way. Now my opponent has a lot more problems, and that's a good thing. Oh, I need to keep building the dog's body. It will take a lot of blocks to make it strong and reliable. Soon I will finally complete the construction and look at how my dog will look. So now, I'm continuing to put the blocks in order. I'm following the plan and trying not to get distracted. This is very important in my work because if I make even one mistake, I may lose the battle, and this cannot be allowed in any case. I want to prove to Mikey that I am the best builder in our village. He still has no idea what he's going to face. Oh, I'm building a dog's torso. The good thing is that I have all the necessary resources and their number is unlimited. So now I'm trying to make the dog as big as possible and very dangerous in appearance. As soon as Mikey sees that a huge dog is running at his cats, he will immediately get upset. I'm in a very cheerful mood right now because I recently staged a prank on Mikey. Now I am fully engaged in the construction of the dog and I can handle any tasks without any problems. It was extremely difficult to do all this, but I tried very hard and I succeeded. Oh. I continue building the dog. I feel like I'm doing well and I don't make any mistakes. Therefore, it is now possible to start building the 3rd leg. Soon the dog will be fully completed and I will finally look at it from the outside. Surprisingly, I somehow managed to build the dog's torso, legs, and head very quickly. Only the tail will remain and my work will be completely finished. But I don't want to make an ordinary dog, so I'll definitely show you what my plan is soon. The tail must be made very long because the dog must have just such a tail. You definitely shouldn't relax. I'm almost at the last stage of construction, and now you definitely need to choose the right color so that the tail just isn't white. Oh, so far, I'm very happy with my work because I'm able to do what I wanted to do. Mikey still has no idea what kind of dog his cats will have to face. She will beat anyone because she has very large size and teeth. So far, I'm completely focused on the tail. It must be real. Well, I'm already completing it. Oh! I'm completing the construction because I don't think it remains to surround the wolf with diamond blocks in order for him to get such diamond armor. Why diamond armor? Because it is the strongest of all other blocks. I had an assumption that it was possible to make iron, of course, but it is not as durable as diamond, so my choice fell on diamond. And by the way, I'm still very interested in how our battle will go. And now a little more, and to make my building much better and stronger, I will use a special potion that few people know about. But it helps me so that our building comes to life and becomes much stronger. Huh? I've put quite a lot of diamond blocks in order for my wolf's armor to be much stronger, so I think he's generally impenetrable now. No one can even do anything to him because he's very strong. Ho-ho! That's the coolest and most powerful wolf I've got. Now I'm using a potion and let's see what he really becomes. Ho-ho! I got a very cool wolf. I think he'll beat them all. Ho-ho! He built cats against my wolf, but what is it? He's much stronger and the 3 of them can't do anything at all.
Woohoo! You can't even imagine how strong they are. And even more so, there are 3 of them. He's one for you, so you have no chance I'll win this.
But why isn't there one already? I think you're going to lose now anyway because you have very weak ones. Remember my words, that's how it's going to be. Ho-ho! I told you that my wolf is much cooler and stronger, but you didn't believe me. Well, I can congratulate you. You lost again, and I'm not surprised.
Huh? Yes, I repeat, you just get lucky every time. And this time especially, my cat started attacking your wolf incorrectly and therefore lost. But I think in the next round, the victory will definitely be mine.
Well, let's see what happens this time, or rather, what we will build.
I'm really curious about what's gonna fall out now.
Now we'll find out everything. Wow, bear versus turtle.
Woohoo! Well, now everything is for sure. The victory will be mine. You can even not build in principle. You will lose anyway.
Ho-ho! Well, we'll see who wins, so let's go build soon. We don't have much time. So let me remind you what exactly we have to build at the moment. I have to build a polar bear that lives somewhere in the ice. That is, somewhere in a snowy biome where it is very cold, there is a lot of snow, and in principle it is not very good to live at all. I also repeat that the bear is white, so I need to pick up the white blocks in order to build it correctly, and I got it very beautiful, but of course, in any case, I have to get it very strong because the bear itself is such an unpredictable animal. On the one hand, he can be kind, but on the other hand, he can attack at any moment. Huh? I can also say that building bears, it's pretty hard. And about hard, I mean, it's pretty big. And I need to make it in real volume, which I will have. That is, it works like this. If I build it small, then I will have it small in the future. Of course, it will lose me, but therefore I will now build it as big as possible so that it is huge, formidable, and very strong. The first thing I'm doing now is starting to build legs for him. Or rather, not legs, but paws. And then I'll slowly move into his whole body, and accordingly, it will be visible that this is really a bear because at the moment, it doesn't look much like it. Ho-ho! The bear's paws are ready! Of course, it's nice to create something that the legs are already ready, but on the other hand, if you think about what size I want to build this bear, then I'm immediately disappointed because in fact, I've only built probably 10% and all the buildings that I planned, but it's okay, I'll definitely succeed, and I'll build it. I'll do much better than Mikey because I have a big, huge, strong bear, and he has some kind of ordinary turtle. As I know the turtle, it's not that strong, and I don't even know what he's going to fight my bear with. After all, he doesn't even have a chance at all, but he still declares that he will beat me, but of course we know perfectly well that this will not happen at all, and he will lose as usual. Huh? Also, by the way, while I'm building bears, we can talk about building Mikey. He got a turtle that he has to build. And in principle, it should also look different from what it is, because I know he's going to build it now. It's unclear what, and then he will assure me that he will win, but I can't get my head around the fact that I said that he would win anyway. But of course, we'll see in the future when we have a battle. And by the way, it's very interesting to see this battle and how it will go, because I can't even imagine in my head how a turtle will fight a bear. I don't even have a thought or idea what it will look like, or if it will happen at all. Ho-ho! I have a practically ready-made bear body. Huh? Yes, by the way, I'm already wondering why I'm building such a big bear, because in fact I could just use a special potion that would help me, but in principle if I did, it would probably transform it, or rather just revive it, but also, how would they not make it stronger? Well, let's see what happens to me in the future. So far, I'm just building and building, and by the way, it's worth thinking about what Mikey is doing there in general, and after a while, I'll need to see what's going on there, and of course I'll need to lock him up somehow. Most likely it will be dynamite again, but I'll have to think about where to put it when to blow it up after all. I think it will need to be blown up when we are already fighting against each other, or rather, our buildings. So I think now I'm gonna take out the bear's face a little more, and then I'm just gonna go and see what Mikey is doing there and how things are going with him in general, in principle. I even assume that someone built it. I think it's not a building of some horror, and it's not clear what it refers to. Well, because I'm sure of it, because I've known him for a long time, and there's definitely nothing worthwhile in building him there, so you shouldn't count on some kind of cool building. But in any case, it's been interesting all my life because he's built something cool there. Huh? I need to see what Mikey's doing. Ho-ho! In principle, I was right. You just even compare the volume that I did and that he did. Yes, it seems to me the worst construction, but that's okay. Right now, I'm going to implement my plan with dynamite. Now I need to choose a certain moment when he won't see me and put dynamite in his turtle's head. Ho-ho! Well, that's fine. I put a lot of dynamite exactly in the turtle's head, but I made sure that he wouldn't look here anymore because I think he finished it and he won't do anything with it anymore, so I think everything turned out 100%, and then we expect a very cool explosion because I laid the dynamite. There are a lot of them, so much that the explosion will not be that much. It will be ultra-violent. Ho-ho! Well, of course I got a little distracted and spent my time building it, but to be honest, it's worth it. It's going to be very epic to see how his building explodes, and of course watch the surprised face of Mikey, who won't understand at all how and where and when I managed to plant dynamite and somehow it turned out that it's all that exploded. Actually, it's going to be fun, but for now, let's not get distracted. It's cool, of course, but we need to continue building our own bear, which by the way, I'm getting pretty. I don't really have much time left, but in any case, I'll need to wait a little bit and he'll be ready. Just a little bit and I'll finish the bear. And yes, actually, there's not much left for me because I did everything basic. I went to the main thing, respectively, his body, muzzle, ears, of course, the very expression of his muzzle. That is, everything should be plus or minus like a bear, and the most basic. Well, of course, this is also included in the main, but this is his I did it with my paw, but I haven't done it with my back yet. That's why I'm currently starting to finish building the entire back of it, and then apply the potion that I just said would help me revive it very much, so to speak, and make it much stronger and more powerful. Huh? Now you can say I'm at the finish line and we'll see our battle together soon. I'm pretty sure I'll win, but I still don't know what he built there. But I also have a little bonus, so to speak, that I can blow up the dynamite that I laid for him. Oh, that's such a wonderful bear I got. Now it's time to apply a potion that will help me. Let's see my cool bear. Oh, he's so big and cool that he's already running to attack Mikey the turtle right now. And now we'll see the result of who wins.
Woohoo! Now you definitely don't have a chance. Now I'm going to win.
Oh!
Oh! I lost again. Apparently I'm really doing something wrong. Huh?
No, don't worry, you'll succeed next time. I'm JJ, and today Mikey and I had a battle in which I won. That's how our wonderful adventure ended.